Hey, Mr. Poole back here for some more online learning. This time it's science. So today I have a question for you, and I want you to think real hard about it and give me your best answer. What is the most important part in this clock right here? What's the most important part of that clock? I want you to think hard and long about that, and then give me an you can think about it, and then you can watch the second part of this video. Okay? All right. Again, the most important part of this clock right here. All right. I can't wait to see your answers. I'll see you in a little bit. All right, I'm back and I can't wait to hear your answers. All right, so shoot, what are they? These were some of the answers that I got. The hands were the most important. The gears inside the clock were the most important. The numbers were the most important. And the battery. Those were just some of the answers. Now, you probably have some other ones. In years past, people said the glass, the circle frame that holds the whole clock. So I've had all kinds of answers, but very few students give me the correct answer. What is the most important part of that clock? Well, the most important part is all of it. All of it is the most important. Because what that clock is it's a system. And a system is many parts working together. So it's many parts. Many parts working together to create one working system. Okay? So that's what a system is, okay? One example that I can tell you is the school system, okay? Not one part is more important than the other, okay? The students are important. We need students to teach, but we also need teachers. We need classrooms. We need furniture. We need principals. We need vice principals. We need rules, we need expectations, we need smart boards, we need equipment, we need supplies like markers. We need all those things in a school system. Not one of those things are more important than the others. But when you put all those things together, you get the whole school system. So that's one example. And then a clock. So all of the clock are equally important. Okay, so I hope you had fun with this. I hope it helped you learn what a system is. A system is many parts working together to create one working system. Okay, that's what a system is. Now, you can probably think of many other kinds of systems out there, and there's all kinds of examples. A clock is one, a school system is one, okay? So you think of other ones, and the next time I talk to you, you can tell me about some of them, okay? All right, bye guys. Hello class, this is Mr. Poole back, and we are talking about decimals, adding and subtracting with decimals, but how it relates to money. Okay, so decimals relate very closely to money in that when you're adding money, you're going to line up the decimal just like we do when we're adding and subtracting of decimals. We're going to line up that decimal. So first of all, before we start adding money, let's review how much money and how much money is worth each of the amounts. So $1 is $1. You have a $50, that's worth 50 cents. A quarter is worth 25 cents. And let's put the decimal equivalent over here also. So I'm going to put the decimal. This is the decimal. This is what the decimal looks like. So that would be 0.50. Quarter would be 0.25. And 10 cents would be 1 or 0.10. And a nickel would be 0.05 or 5/100ths. And then a penny would be 0.01 or 1/100th. Okay, so that's what we have so far. Now, what we're going to do over here is I grabbed a handful of coins out of our coin bag here. So I grabbed a handful of coins here, just random coins, and I'm going to count how many of each of these coins I have, so then I can start adding them up. So I have $0. I have one of the 50 cents. Let me count how many quarters I have. I have a few here. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 quarters. I have 5 of those. I have 1, 2, 3, 4. 4, 5. 4 dimes. I have 4 nickels, and I have 3 pennies. Okay. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to add all those up. Okay, so I have 50 cents. I have 5 quarters. So notice I line up my decimal. So I'm going to add all those up. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Carry a 2. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. 17, carry a 1. So far that gives me $1.75 for these right here. All right, so now I'm going to add up these right here. So I have 10 cents 4 times. Well, I know 4 times 10 is 40, so that's 40 cents. And I know 4 nickels gets me 20 cents. So I'm going to put those together, and then I have 3 pennies. So again, look what I do. I line up my decimal. So 3, 6, that gets me another 63 cents. So I'm going to add this amount and this amount together, because this amount was 175, this amount was 63 cents. Okay, so together, if I add them together, it'll get me my total amount. So 175 and 63 cents. Okay, and I'm going to add those together like that. And I get for a grand total in my hand. So what I grabbed out of the bag right here is $2.38. Okay, and just when you're doing these problems, you're going to have to remember these. So I would write those down. I would write those in a notebook Okay, so you have them in front of you, unless you have them in your memory already. If you have those memorized already, then you don't have to write them down. But if you think you're gonna forget them, I would write those down, okay? All right, again, the number one rule is to, okay, I'm gonna put a big star by this, line up your decimals. Okay, that's the big rule. As long as you line up your decimal, you'll be fine and you'll add them correctly. All right, bye guys.